Power 93.7 WBLK. I'm Yasmin Young inside the 2 to 6 takeover, joined by a very, very special guest. We have watched her and heard her for many, many, many years. She is a legend in the game. I am talking about Brandy. Welcome, Brandy, to Buffalo, New York.
Thank you very much. How y'all doing out there?
Well, we're good, and I know that you're good because you are back. You've got your new album, B7, which actually is the first release since 2012. Talk to us about why you took that kind of hiatus and that moment to yourself.
I really needed it. I really needed to get my music into a better place, a better foundation where I felt safe to create, and I felt like I was respected and my music could be respected, and I would get the kind of creative freedom that, I've worked so hard to get. And then from there, just, living my life, raising my daughter, just trying to find inspiration, and then getting the partnership that I was able to get with E1, I was then able to start the project and then, try to find my sound and, how I wanted to come back this time. And, so that took a minute, and, you can't rush things that you care about. And I really wanted this album to be very special and personal and honest and expressive and just in so many ways, just tell so much of my truth.
And you co-wrote and co-produced the album.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. That was a beautiful experience.
What's your favorite, if you could pick one, what's your favorite record on, the entire album?
Borderline.
Okay, which
Borderline
is the new single?
Record. Yes, the new single. Borderline's my favorite record. It's the first song I recorded for the album, and it kind of just set the tone for what, how I wanted the album to sound. Just the melody, the edginess of it, it's a little bit dark. But it's such a beautiful melody on it. The harmonies, I was able to really, challenge myself vocally and then tell such a, compelling story about love being unavailable at that time for me. And it all worked out well. And I'm just really proud of it. I'm proud of the video that's out that you can stream. And it's just been such a great, exciting time to really be back and to believe in something that I was a part of. So it's been awesome.
It's been, which it seems, because you look the same, it's been 25 years since Brandy was released in 1994. What does that feel like? 25 years, like that's a quarter of a century.
Yeah, that's a very, very long time, even though it doesn't feel like that all the time. I feel like I've lived many lifetimes in this one life. But, it feels, I feel very grateful to have longevity, to still feel, love and passion for music, the same way I felt it when I was a kid, and to still do what I love to do, to get the opportunity to do that. And, it's just something that I've just been very blessed to be able to do. And I'm forever grateful for that, because there's so many people out there that have shown me so much love and support. And, I can't let them down. And so I'm just glad that I still have the passion to do what it is that I'm born to do.
Absolutely. Now, does your daughter sing? Does she have any desire to follow in mom's footsteps? Oh,
absolutely. She is quite the musician. She's really coming into her own. She's blossoming into this amazing, young artist. And she's actually featured on the new album, B7. She's featured on a song called High Heels, and it's about, empowerment and being comfortable in your own skin and not being a shallow person. And I just love her vocals on there. I love the way our voices sound together. I just love the fact that she's who she is. She's my baby. She's my everything. And to share music that's what we have in common. It's just such a beautiful bond. So very blessed.
And you come from a family of entrepreneurs. Do you have anything else in the works outside of this album? I know you've been crafting this album for a while, but have you been working on, we've seen you on television, films, Broadway. Are you doing anything that we should be looking out for in the near future?
Well, I'm working on some things with my acting and, my story, and also just talking about the Moesha reboot and
Right.
and things like that. So I'm just hoping that all of that comes, to fruition. But, right now it's really all about B7, and I really want to do something where I can, if it's virtual, to put on a show for the fans that love this particular album, and just do something creatively for them. So I'm pretty busy just trying to stay creative in that way and come up with the right moves to make for where the world is right now.
B7 is out on all platforms now. Brandy,
Yes.
give all of your social media where people can find you and stay connected with B7 and what you have coming up in the future.
Yes, I am at Brandy on Instagram, Forever Brandy on Twitter, Forever Brandy on Facebook, and foreverbrandy.com. And I'm excited. I'm so inspired, and I continue to, be thankful to have such a fan base that has supported me for all these years. So I will not disappoint you guys. I'm going to keep going and keep being the vessel that I've been blessed to be. So
All right.
Thank you for having me.